Up, you guys? I want to talk about why being cold, distant, the push-pull method does not work, especially with, dating, regards to opposite sex. Bro, we all heard these dumbass strategies by like coaches. I heard it around years ago, 2019 and 20, even like before people hearing that stuff, trying to find information. We all heard that goofy advice. We were lost. We're trying to like find a way around. We're not just probably trying to get laid, but we're trying to find somebody. Like, we're trying to navigate our way around it, but we learn all these informations and we try it out. Some work, some doesn't. Some guys able to like, brush it out and do what they do, but that just does not work in 2025. Because that push-pull, act like you don't care about her or that shit does not work, bro. Because yeah, everything is energy. You can protect a certain energy, you can manipulate. But if you do that, you know what's gonna happen? That girl's gonna test you. You gonna act like you don't care. She may not care. She may move on, and then you gonna text her. She don't give you the same energy, or she does something weird, and then you gonna lose your cool. You see what I'm saying? It don't fucking work. You can only happen. You can only do that a certain period of time. Cause not right now. We was in the age of Pisces. We're heading to the age of Aquarius. We're getting closer and closer. And reality is becoming more apparent. And the real reality is this is. It could be cold, depending on what you think about it. It's like very real, hyper realistic. It can get gruesome. Because what you thought something was is not that. Because you faked reality. You try to cheat the system. That's what guys try to do. Act like they have some suave, some mojo. I keep like, nah, bro, you can't fake that. Especially with women, you can't lie. Look what happened to Cash Out. I used to listen to Cash Out 2012. You know what I'm saying? Now, look at him. Now he's in prison for life for trying to pimp on women. Yeah, you try to like, see this, chick, you think she's like a bird brain. Because a lot of them don't really know a lot. A lot of them are kind of ignorant. And you try to do that. What's going to happen is she's going to feel bad or feel stupid or something's going to happen to her and it's going to fall back on you. You see what I'm saying? You can't get away with that shit. All this stuff. I don't know why guys try to trick the system and do that. That shit don't work. God, this universe works by faith. It's going to test your ass and you're going to crumble. Like a woman, they're going to test you. They're designed to test you to see the viable mate for their survival. On an instinctual level, right? God made them with that special type of function. What's gonna happen? She's gonna do it. You guys try to override woman's natural function, bro. You don't ever want to do that shit. That's what they're designed to. That's why these bitches are keeping it cool. They nice. You guys are overriding it, but it's gonna fall back on you. She's gonna end up sensing it, and now you're gonna get in trouble. She's gonna feel kind of stupid. Like, because I remember these guys, right? Some childhood friends that I knew, right? I'm like, damn, I'm not even focused on like women or whatever. I'm just trying to get on my stuff and get on my grooves and try to be focused. I was around 17 at the time. It was around my age. They talking about this girl and that. I'm thinking they just capping about the girls they getting. They show me like, damn, you getting all these girls. I'm seeing their phone. I'm like, damn, how you get that? These guys don't have like a pot to piss in. I mean, they do. They have a toilet because they live in their mama's crib, the apartment complex, like me. We're all in the same guy. We're the same age. We're not no better, but they want to tell me I gotta have swag. You know how what people be doing, trying to gatekeep. I'm like, bro, what you be doing? I'm not asking how they do it, but I'm just observing. Like, they telling me they get this and that. I'm like, how you get these girls? Like, these guys don't have no mouthpiece or nothing. I'm not saying they stupid, but. And then I realized what they was doing. They was doing one of those stupid tactic shit. I kind of realized it, like, and then I realized what they was doing. Because ain't no way a woman's gonna just choose you like that. Because you're overriding her natural function. Women pick their strongest mates. They have to. It's like, it's impossible. No one's gonna just choose you like that, especially if you don't have a dollar bill. Like, come on, fam. And then I realized what they was doing. And I bet you these guys are bigger incels now, or all those women left them because you was playing games. That shit does not work, bro. You listen to all those advice, playing games, alpha, bro, you're gonna be a bigger incel, bro. You're gonna get in big trouble, bro. You can't cheat the system, bro. I tried to do that, but that shit was not like, it was hurting my spirit, like, damn, I gotta do that and do that. Some guys don't care, they're straight up jackasses. They don't care, because they desperate, but you see the tragedies that befall them, they get in trouble. They get set up. That shit does not work. Like, you think you got some suave, you this. Now look at you. Does not work. You know? You can try some of these things right now, because I think a lot of people are just ignorant. Especially like a lot of women, they're just distracted and caught up. But guess what? Let me tell you something. It's gonna catch up to you. One way or another. You're gonna get an STD, you're gonna get burned. You're not gonna be able to use your D right. Your digging stick. And then you're gonna get exposed. Like, bro, all that shit don't work. It doesn't work, bro. It don't. You probably that guy for a little bit, it's gonna catch up to you, bro. Because the universe is known to punish people, especially men. We face consequences. This is how we learn. This is how God guides us if we are fucking disobeying. So all that stuff, push-pull, being cold, it don't work. You try it out for yourself. It may work because this girl's dumb. You gonna see what the fuck happens to you. Keep playing fucking games. Right now ain't the time to be playing games. You can laugh, because that's a natural emotion. But all this stuff, you're gonna see what happens to you. You're not slick, bruh. Trust me, you're not. It's gonna catch up to you. You see what happened to Diddy? You see what happened to all these guys thinking they the shit, right? Oh, I'm this guy. Being overconfident is not our best favor as a man. Because in the end comes negativity and cause and effect and a consequence. But it's not about that. When you be caught acting like you that guy, you don't give a shit. Yes, you're gonna be intrigued because you're not a desperate neckbeard, hentai watching loser guy in his basement. But she's gonna do something to test you. You're gonna fail it. You're gonna get mad at her. You're gonna try to control her. You're gonna pull it to her. You're gonna do all these things, and then she's gonna have you. You know. I mean, yeah, you could do it to these little shorties that you be talking to that's like naive and ignorant, but it's gonna catch up to you. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna get something bad is just gonna happen. Especially when you're leaking out your natural life force. You're playing with it. So it's just the dumbest thing to do. I don't recommend guys do that. I don't know if guys listening to that. That's why most guys are alone. They're incels. They don't get no women or whatever. They're not having it because they think it's a game. They want to be entertained, a dopamine. You got to go through the path, man. The only way to go and win, you got to go through the path. Seek the kingdom of God. Go within, go through the path. You have to, bro. You can try to do this other shit in the world, but it's like you're doing the same shit that every guy is doing. And then you're just going to look stupid and be left on red. Like, it's just not natural, bro. I don't get why people try to be something and imitate something that they aren't. Especially guys. And you see why they still stuck in the exact same position. You know what I'm saying? You see freaking why. You see why. You have to let go. Stop being desperate. Stop trying to cheat the game. Why are you trying to cheat this game? Why are you trying to play games anyway? God, if you really align, be true to yourself, the true self, your higher self, God can instantly make things work for you. We make it easier to done. When you do all these psychological games, especially if you're not a scientist or you're not credible for that shit, you're not gonna know what it is. You're gonna get caught up in these games and cobwebs and saying all the shit that you're not even doing, but you think you cool, and then you're gonna end up in a trap. You know what I'm saying? You're not a master dating coach. These dating coaches could like try to do shit like that, like Puss and Kobe, because they have experience. It's gonna come across authentic to them because they're doing it, but eventually they grow out of it. But you're inexperienced. You don't know better. You don't really know how to pick up cues. You're just gonna get in trouble, bro. It's just not gonna work, and it probably doesn't even work now. So the best thing to do is just be true to yourself, focus on a path and stay focused. You know, develop your vernacular, and things should work out for you. The real way and the authentic way. Not all these games. And shit. That shit don't work. You know? That shit does not work. It don't work. I mean, it may work for a little bit, but you're going to end up a bigger incel. They're going to test you. You're going to crumble. You're not going to have that faith, that true confidence, because true confidence comes from achieving something that comes from strength. You ain't really do that. And a lot of it's internal. And you ain't really build it. So, and then you just going to get caught up. And then you're going to be a bigger incel. You're going to be frustrated. And then you're just going to give up. Like, what's the point of all that? Why? Why the fuck would you do all that? What is the point? Just be true to yourself. And God, listen to the voice of God within you. He will guide you. Instead of all these people trying to lie to you to get some money out of you and deceive you because you don't know any better. This is why the world is lost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that being cold, distant, push-pull, it don't work like that, bro. You can try for a little bit. Some girl will respond, but they gonna test you because you're not like that. You don't got that true confidence. You're fake. And you're gonna be a bigger incel. You're gonna get exposed. Somebody's gonna happen to you. If you with a girl, a guy comes into you, try to front on you, you're gonna cower down because you're not like that. You can't cheat the fucking universe. You can do it, but you can do whatever you do, anything you want, but you're gonna see what comes. Is it really worth that? Instead of doing things the right way, you know, just the natural way. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why do all that? When all you gotta do is just focus, seek the kingdom of God, and God is gonna give you anything you want. Women, all that stuff you want. You gotta have faith, bro. That's simple. He will give you anything you want. Stop trying to do this shit. I get it, we're in corporate America, you gotta do all this shit. But have faith, bro. God is gonna give it to you. This is an internal thing that you gotta do within you. Cultivate. The kingdom is all within you. Stop trying to get all these dopamine shit. Stop doing that, bruh. Stay focused, and God is gonna reward you all that you want. You don't gotta have to wait years. You just have to have true faith and build that faith. Feel it within you. You know, go through the path. Be in a oneness state, the state of God. Contain your life or stop playing with yourself. And God is gonna reward you all that. God is gonna give you that. You don't gotta pay. You don't gotta go on no damn date. He's gonna give you the lens to see if this woman's like, the person's trying to like, have any like, eerie feelings or motives towards you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you guys.